Hello, welcome to another vlog. Right, we are now, alright Raven, we are now heading into France. We've been to a couple of places since the last video. I haven't vlogged them. Well, I have, and I thought, oh, I can't be bothered. Not that I can't be bothered, but not my cup of tea. We basically drove down through Barcelona. Flipping hell, Barcelona, driving through there is like driving through Paris. Don't know if you've ever done that, but it is chaos. And we went through there at a quiet time. Absolute flipping nightmare. And we've come along the Costa Brava. Not for me. That's why I haven't vlogged it. If I ain't got nothing nice to say about a place, like people, I won't say nothing at all. So, not my cup of tea. Loud, noisy, and a bit chaotic. I'll leave it there. Anyway, we're heading off into France now. Happy days, and I've found a lovely campsite. Can't wait to get here. And the weather's nice there too. So, about time we left here. There she is. She's just going to see me pass this bendy tree and that flipping little post there that they put in. Why oh why do they put little tiny posts in places like that when there's a flipping tree next to it? JP's rent of the day, out the way, straight away. See you in a bit. See what I have to put up with. See you in a bit. How you doing? Right, well, I didn't like Costa Lotta that much. Wasn't my cup of tea, but I brought you to somewhere now you're gonna flipping love, and I'm gonna show you all around here. We are now, as you can see by the wind, in the Pyrenees, right down the south of France, just through the French-Spanish border. Look at that. And as you come into this place, beautiful drive through a beautiful village. I'll take you there in a little while. There, walking around that flipping field there, is a hoopoe. Look at him. Don't you see him? I'll get some video. Get my camera out. He's just walking around here. When we pulled up yesterday, because you can't get on this site until 2 o'clock, we pulled up here. There's a car park there, and lots of walking around here. You can walk into the village, so you can leave your van there if you get here early, which is well handy. The roads around here are brand new. Absolutely brand new. And as you come in here, there's a little football park there, all your bins, football pitch there, a flipping hoopoe. As we walked onto here, there was a lizard, probably about a foot long, come running across there. Flipping lovely. But we're at Camping de la Vallee. Look at this. This is flipping lovely here. I've fallen on my feet. 2 people, 1 caravan, with the Axi card as well. You get a free dog. €16 a night at the moment. Can't go wrong, can you? Even in the high season, it's €22 a night. But obviously here you have to pay extra for a dog. I don't know why they do that, but anyway, you do on a lot of places. But with the Axi card, you get it for free. The Axi card is well worth getting. But this place is flipping spotless. It's a family-run campsite, an independent campsite, and this is it. It's all secure, safe, cameras everywhere. And there's the sign. And they've got a bird of paradise plant. Look at that. There goes that hoopoe. Look at him. So here we go. Barriers locked between 2200 hours and 7:30 in the morning. There we go. Animals must be kept on the leash all times. Lovely, let's show you in here. I'm out on my scoot today, there it is. But I wanted to show you around this beautiful campsite. So firstly, when you come in through the gate, you've got this. We sat around this when we got it yesterday and had a swim. That's a warm swimming pool and it's beautiful. We're gonna come and sit here this afternoon, just doss by the swimming pool. However, there's some rules. Now, I read on Search for Sites, because that's how I found this place. That's how I find the majority of my campsites, Search for Sites. But in one of the reviews it says you've got to wear budgie smugglers in here. And the reason that you've got to wear budgie smugglers, I had to buy a pair. It's not a pleasant sight, let me tell you that. But the reason you have to wear them is because if you've ever rinsed a pair of shorts out that people have been wearing around a campsite and it gets covered in dust, you'll know why. It's a hygiene issue. Just rinse out a load of crap and dust and rubbish out of them. So you have to wear a pair of budgie smugglers. Much to Sammie's amusement, it's the first time I've ever worn a pair of budgie smugglers. Let me tell you that. Don't like them. The Germans love them, the French love them, but not for me. Anyway, just over there is a beautiful river. Absolutely stunning. And there's a little bridge goes over into the little village down there, which has got in the village all the necessities you're going to need. Anyway, it's enough of me rabbiting on about that. Let's get in here. Right, so as you come in, past that lovely swimming pool, you've got the reception. That's the reception over there. Now, I think the lady's name's Selena. Selena. It is Selena, because I thought Celine Dion, one of my favourite singers. And she's French Canadian, isn't she? Celine Dion. But anyway, you've got beautiful showers here. The showers are immaculate and a lot of power. The reception's there and they sell ice creams and stuff like that. That's open at 2 o'clock, as I said. But round here is a little snack bar. I'll show you that now. Here we go. It's a big old site. When I pulled on, I thought it was just this bit here. It goes way back over there. And they've got lodges here you can rent out. But it's a huge site, big pitches, flipping lovely. So this is a snack bar and bar here. Much to Sammie's happiness, they do cocktails. But they do burgers, what else do they do? Burgers, salads, bit of tapas, calamari, salads. It's really nice. We come in here after the swimming pool yesterday and Sammie had a pina colada and I had another mojito. But that is spot on. And at the moment, this is open from 4:30. In the height of the season, it's open from 10:30, 11:30. But it's only open from 4:30 at the moment and shuts at 10. But in the summertime, in the height of season, it's open till midnight. Also, nice little outside seating area, like a little events venue here for seating. And through there, it's a family-friendly site as well, I'd just like to add. And through there is a little kiddies playground. Keep your eye on the kids. Look at that. Happy flipping days, eh? All right, let's show you down where we are. So we're just there. I'll show you that in a second. This is the toilets and showers, right next to that food bar there. Really nice. But they're spotless in there, all washing up sinks outside, well handy. And they're mixed, those. Right, hang on. This is us. We're on pitch 40, which is pretty much the last pitch before you go onto all the lodges. These are all empty now. We've got a massive pitch here, huge, goes right the way over to here. Fully electric, the water is elsewhere, however. Let's take you for a little walk round here, because I haven't been round here yet. Not round this part anyway. But, guess what I've heard here? Apart from a hoopoo, a flipping golden oriole, my nemesis bird. That last video, I was running around that flipping place trying to get a shot for you like nobody's business. Didn't see it, but what about those owls? If you haven't seen that video, pop back, it's my last video. The food is incredible, and those owls, oh my flipping God. Anyway, let's take you around here and let's have a little look at all these lodges. So what do you think of it so far? Rubbish. Shut up, you. Bloody lovely, isn't it? As I said, this is one of the first sort of campsites you hit when you come through the Spanish border. It's bloody lovely. There's the water there on that red square there. All electric hookups, some nice shady ones. But let's have a look through here. If I see that flipping golden oriole, when I haven't got my camera on, I'm not going to be happy. Well, I will be, but I won't, if you know what I mean. Oh, Raven. Right, let's pick Raven's deposit up. Always does it, doesn't he? So it looks like they've got caravan storage up the back here as well. That's where the golden oriole is, in there. And as you see, poplar. They do like a poplar. But when we come in here yesterday, there's all lizards on all the rocks. Don't know what's down there. Looks like possibly, yes, a little pond. Little pond or a bit of a river in there. That's got to be worth an explore. There we go. So it's absolutely spot on here. Beautiful. I love it. It's a bit of me. I don't like all the hustle and bustle, and that place I went to the other day, Costa del Rubbish, they had, it was the first time that I heard a load of Londoners on holiday. I thought, oh God, I shouldn't say it, but I wanted to get out of there then. But there we go. Bit of a caravan storage place. I've just seen another hoopoe take off. So really, really pleasant campsite. I'll put the search for sites thing up, as I always do. But we're really enjoying it here. We love this place. It's peace and quiet. This is a great time of the year to... Raven. This is a pretty good time of the year to travel, because all the campsites, we just rocked up on the campsites. So that flipping golden oriole. No. Yeah, it's a pretty good time of the year to travel. Campsites, you can pretty much rock up on. I've given up trying to book. This one I did book. It's quite a good booking system here. Whew, windy. The Pyrenees is renowned for a bit of wind. So is Raven. Anyway, we're just getting the van sorted out. We're going to go into town just to show you what's up there. But this is well worth coming to, this campsite. If you like a bit of peace and quiet, nice big pitches, friendly atmosphere, lovely owners, can't do enough for you, this is the place to come to. And as I said, it's just before Spain, so going into Spain or coming out of Spain. But I do love France. It's in my DNA. Vive la France. Yep. Well, was going to go out yesterday on my scooter, but I sacrificed it for today. Because we're all going to go out and walk into town. I'm going to take the dog into town, because there's something up here I want to show you. Oh my God. But we'll just wait for little Miss Faffalot to come along, and then we're going to take you into town, show you around there. It's flipping lovely. It's great here. If you're coming through this area, this is one to stop at. That swimming pool is mint. The scenery and the views around here are amazing. Nice little town, which we're going to show you. But it's great. The nature here is amazing. Golden oriole again. Wryneck. Song thrush. What else we heard? Nuthatch. There's loads of birds there. Flipping loads. Sammie's been having a field day. Anyway, let's take you into town and show you what's about there. But I want to show you the view from this bridge. That bridge there. It's amazing. Right, halfway down the bridge, I want to show you this view. Check this out. Insane, that, isn't it? Snow-capped mountains. It's got to be about 28 degrees today so far. It's well hot. Look down there. And that river just flows behind the campsite. You can actually walk down onto it. There's a bit of growth around the edge of it, like this. You can get quite close to the river. Sammie was just talking and said, this is one of them campsites you go to, or we do anyway, don't want to leave. It's absolutely flipping stunning here. Look at the view, look. So the campsite is just there. Alright, let's get across this bridge in one bit, eh? So there we go, this is the village, right next door to the campsite, literally 10-minute walk. St. Jean Plat de Caux. Beautiful. And it's a right nice little sort of stereotypical French village. Plenty of sidewalks here if you're in America. Plenty of footpaths if you're British. There's a local flipping boy racer. Good grief, they get them out here as well. Here we are. So that's probably took us about 6-7 minutes to get to this point, just before the village. Flipping lovely, isn't it? Let's go across here. Look at that. Idyllic. Little seating area there. There's a little drinking. Oh, non-potable. Yeah, non-potable. I don't like seeing water for a little while, does it? Rue du Lavore. There we go. Whoop! Just there's a cow up there. Just run along there, jumps over the balcony. Oh, it's a big black cat. There's loads of them walking around the countryside in Great Britain, apparently. Ah, there's one up there. I used to have a black cat called Spider. Bless it. Right. Scan this village. So as you come through here, just be careful, it's a bit tight through this bit. I was coming through there, some woman see me in her motorhome coming the other way, just decided not to stop, and we got stopped here. There we go, lucky I could drive mine, she couldn't drive hers, that's a certain. There we go, that's what you're looking for. Look at that jasmine, quite, it smells flipping lovely, that does. Oh, beautiful, someone hitchhiking. There we go. Thumbs down. Right, let's get across here. Let's go and have a look. Up here. So the same as Spain, there are bins everywhere here. And that's why you don't see a lot of litter. In the UK, they don't, do they? It's like, oh, there's a bin, it's got to be emptied by the council, let's get rid of them. In my village where I live, there used to be about 10 bins around the village. And one day I walked round there, 5. They took half the bins away. Why on earth they did that? Well, I know why. Save the flipping council money, so they can spend it on something else that don't need spending on. GP's rant of the day, or is it second? Can't remember now. Okay, so here we are. The village. Quasimodo's ringing his bells. And here we go. The butchers. The meat out of there is insane. I got out there an entrecôte, a nice big steak, some pork ribs. Oh my flipping god. You've never tasted pork ribs like them in your life. They were huge, it's about that wide, about that deep, proper crackling on them. Lovely. And 2 bits of chicken. It tasted like chicken, not that white crap we get in the UK. This was corn-fed chicken, tasted amazing. Anyway, this bit here is the local bar and restaurant. We might get something out of there. Do you fancy getting something out there?
Yeah.
For lunch? We might sit out here with La Chienne. Get something to eat. Right. Here is the little square. Looks very new here. Looks like they've spent quite a bit of money on the area. Nice little fountain there. That bit there is a tobacconist's, sells bits and bobs in there, but that's a tobacconist. Next door to that is a hairdresser. Next door to that is a supermarket. It's quite a good little supermarket, it's alright, get your essentials out of there. That there is a boulangerie and patisserie. The bread out there, well, the woman was just getting it out of the oven when I popped up here and got my bread. Absolutely lovely. And I don't sell fresh bread in there, because you've got that there, which is quite good. Hotel de Ville. I think there's a bibliothèque here as well. Let's have a look. Which is a library. I think we'll have a walk down there, have a look down there. Sammie's gone munching off up here. Yeah, nice Carrefour Express, that one. Sammie's come out of there, she's seen the cakes. Cakes in there are amazing. Just for info, round the back of the supermarket is a car park. You get a van on there, and just over the back of there is a garage. Sometimes that can be handy. Toilets round there. But we're going to have a look round here, see what's down here. And then probably have a walk back through and get a little something to eat out the restaurant. As we always do, support the local community. I think these here are like your local offices for the council and tourism there. Again, bins everywhere. Absolutely everywhere, and that's why you don't see crap everywhere in France and Spain. Anyway, I don't know what's down here, little road. But it's a quaint little village when you get off the beaten track a bit. Down there. Beautiful church there, that's what you were going ding dong a little while ago. Rue de la Poste. Down there, right? So down that road we pointed you down. There's a bit of a nature park down there. Oh, look at this motor coming up behind me. Ready? I think that's an old Willie's Jeep, is it? Don't know. Or the French version. So down there as well is the, looks like a local school. And a kiddies playground. So you can bring your kids down here. There's like a BMX track there, basketball court, little outside gym looking thing now. It did say down here was another restaurant. But over there, you can walk over there all through them woods, beautiful. And round here, cycling and when you're on your scooter is amazing. There's loads and loads of tracks and paths around here you can go for a ride on. Well, nice. But this is the old part of the village, the back bit here. You can see all the old French style terraced houses there, look, beautiful. Don't know what's down here. So before we go in the restaurant and have a little bite to eat and a drinky poos, I'm gonna go up here. Can't find a restaurant, so we're going back to the one in town. We're gonna walk through. Here's some beautiful little properties along here. Flipping beautiful. Sammie's just said there's some people paragliding up there. You can see them. Well, you won't be able to. Yeah, paragliding. I'm going to walk back through the woods because it's a bit cooler for the doggy. La Chienne. I've got to show you this. And I've got to tell you this. That there is the local school. There. Notice anything? What do you notice? Not a crisp packet, not a sweetie wrapper, nothing. We just walked through the woods over there. Not a scrap of litter at all. And that's the school. How many rented a days have I done so far? I don't know. Anyway, why can't we live like this in the UK? Eh? It's unbelievable. Not a scrap of litter, look. There you go. This is the approach road to the school. Nothing. And the kids round here, I've had a couple of interactions with them. There's a little group of youths in a bus shelter up there. Really nice. We walked past, bonjour. I had my scooter. Ooh. And they was talking about that. And they was talking about the dog. And I was having a puff on my vape and they were going, oh, vapor. Flavour? What? Basically, what flavour are you vaping? Really nice. Had a good laugh with them. Then I went into the shop, and there was a little girl, I didn't see her, and I've gone like that, and I've looked, and there's a little girl there buying some sweeties. So I've stepped back, I've gone, whatever. Can't remember what was said now. There you go, darling. Oh, there you go. You first. And she went, no, you. I went, no, it's fine. She went, no, I insist, you. And I went, bless your heart. And there was a fella standing behind her, I presumed was her dad. The bloke in the shop, he was in the tobacconist. They do sweets in there as well. The bloke in the tobacconist was talking to her. So I paid for my stuff. I said, thank you so much. I said, there you go. I gave him €5 because I think that's all it was. Gave him some money and said, that's for her sweeties. And she's like, no. I went, you're so polite. She could understand perfect English, speak perfect English. I said, you're so polite. They're on me. Thank you so much. You do something nice for someone and they'll do something nice for you. And she was like, oh, merci beaucoup. No. I went, just take it. The bloke was laughing behind the till. He was going, he's basically in French. He said, I bet you wish I'd had more sweeties now. But so nice. We just had two little children come up here on an electric scooter. Bonjour, waving at us. And look, this is the town square, the town centre. It's absolutely beautiful. That there is a medical centre. Let's have a walk over here, see what else is up here. I just like showing you about. Everyone stops here when you're crossing a crossing. Look, it's amazing here. I'm really taken with this place. It's absolutely stunning. Here she comes, little Miss Faff. Absolutely lovely. So if you're the owners of that campsite and you know the local mayor, I think they're called, here, tell them what a flipping brilliant job you're doing in your little town. It's insane. I could quite easily live here. And as I said earlier on, it's one of them campsites we don't want to leave. Now we're going to get something to eat. Then we're going to go and sit by the pool. Happy flipping days. Don't think I've said that much in this video, have I? In the old restaurant. Look at this for a flipping beer. When he brought it out, I was like, flipping Ada. It's like a vase. Look at that. Well good. Bring your water out. Brought water out for the dog. Sammie's got a Coca-Cola. And that's the menu. I might go with the sea bream fillet. They're brochette de poulet. So that's chicken skewers. Filet grill. So that's a steak. Beef bourguignon. Do you know what it is? Endives aux lardons. They're starters. Entree. Plates. But a guy in here can speak perfect English. Welcomed us in. Said, you want a beer? Happy flipping days. Lovely little restaurant this. Beautiful. Sammie's got, it's like a spinach gratin with goat's cheese on it, gratinised, put under the grill, and a salad. And I've got sea bream fillet with some mixed grilled vegetables, a little bit of rice and a little bit of salad. Looks well nice, doesn't it? Lovely and fresh. Gonna enjoy this. So, true to form, Sammie has got dessert. And what have you got? Do you know what you got?
Pancakes.
Crepe Suzette. Look at that. He did that specially for you because he didn't have creme brulee.
Very sweet.
Yeah, it would be. You're moaning about sweet things. Whatever next. Spot on that restaurant. Absolutely lovely. We had a delicious meal in there. And that's the opening times. Look at that, if you can see. Now, back to base for some more relaxation by the pool. Someone's got to do it. Right, off now. What a lovely flipping campsite. We've had a lovely time here. Went and had another drink in the bar yesterday. Chatted to the owners and that. Really nice people. They can't do enough for you. Anyway, got something to admit. Why are you looking so happy? Anyway, I'm doing my jobs. I've been walking around here trying to find that flipping golden Oreo again. I can hear it, it's all around us. I've seen it about 4 or 5 times. Anyway, I'm working, doing my jobs, as you do, while someone is sitting on a doorstep with a camera, chilling out. You going to tell them what you see?
No, you can tell them.
Oh, thanks. Flipping golden Oreo. In that tree up there. And she's got a photograph of it. Ugh. She's done me, hasn't she? She's flipping done me. Look. Happy flipping Sammie. She was like, oh my God! Click, 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 click. I went, what? The golden Oreo was up there. Now it's gone. They just hate smug people. Anyway, we're off now. Thanks for watching. Please check if you're subscribed. And if you're subscribed, thank you very, very much. I'm on the 10k now. Onwards and upwards.
Oh,
So anyway,
don't forget, watch the photographs at the end. A couple of photographs.
yeah, anyway, watch the photographs at the end of Sammie's Oreo picture, and also she got a picture of a hoo-poo that walked right near enough over her feet. Got to put them up, and I. Right, throw me right off me Fred. So we see you on the next one. We're going somewhere now, slightly further into the mountains. Looks amazing. And then we got one after that that looks really interesting. So we've got a couple of good ones coming up. So you have to watch and find out, see what else we see. But again, this campsite's a winner. Lovely little town, really nice people. Got to tell you this quick before I go. You know what I'm like, get sidetracked. I went into town yesterday to get some bread in the morning. It was the morning as well. As I've driven past the little bar, which was Sunday, driven past the little bar, I've heard, hey, I've looked, it's the butcher who I bought my meat off of. Come. Dragged me in the restaurant. They're all sitting in there having their breakfast and a coffee and that. And he's got all bread and pate and meats all over the bar counter. And he went, no, help yourself. And he went, no. Bought me a little glass of wine, as they do in France. And we stood there, having a really bad conversation, because I can't speak a lot of French and he couldn't speak hardly any English. But it was the friendship that counts. It was that passion that the French have got for food and friendship. We've had nothing but good encounters this time. Now, last time I came to France, I had a bit of a bad encounter. And, well, 2 actually. Won't go into that yet. But this time, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, that's enough of me rabbiting on, as I won't stop. Catch you later. You take care. Stay safe, stay sane. I'll see you on the next one. Here's flipping pictures. Tatty, bye.